I hit the wrong button. Apparently I'm sipping too much. But yeah, you'll be able to earn badges, and pens will be, you'll be able to purchase like class pens. Um, so it's just going to be hopefully a lot of fun for the people who join. You don't have to buy the pens. You can just, accept a digital badge, but there will be, Harry Potter memorabilia for sale as you complete, your courses. And there will be owls, there will be newts, and there will be a graduation, which we never saw, but we're going to have one anyway for those who complete all 7 years. And perhaps we will even continue on with job placements or something along that lines, right? So it's going to be a fun time. I'm excited about it. So that is our horse. We used red and we used ruby red. Now we're going to get out our forest green. And let me see if I can find my regular. Okay, so we have pine green and green. And we're going to do the horse's hair. And I was thinking of actually doing these swirls maybe in the green. And then the saddle and all of that, and perhaps keep the gold going. So I'm looking forward to that. Right now I am reading The President Has Gone Missing. I'm not too far into it. I really need to get onto that. I should have gotten the audiobook so that I could listen to it while I color. I didn't really think about it. So, but I think that's what I should have done. I would probably be further along if I had. I hear it's good though. The little bit that I have read, I can say that you can tell from some of it that was the part that Bill Clinton had influence on, and how he talks about how the committee wants him impeached and will do anything to see him in a bad light. Just certain things, just was reminiscent of what he's been through. So after I do this picture here, I'm going to continue coloring, and I may actually do another video where I'm show my progress in or finish up fairies in Dreamland, because that's what I'm working on right now. I finally figured out how to get my pencils to work on that, because it just wasn't looking right to me, but it was me. It wasn't necessarily the paper. let's do this here. So yeah, it looks good, and then I have to, look for another book. I was looking for a series to get into, but unfortunately, my library does not have um, my library does not have the entire series of a lot of books. So I'm like, well, I don't want to start a series and there's book 1 and book 3, but no book 2, you know. Or there's book 2 and it just wasn't a complete series, and that would have annoyed me. But I am not sure if you all know, you can purchase library cards from some libraries for their online access. I haven't done this yet because I wasn't able to at the time, but things are slowing down and getting a little better, so I'm probably going to. And it's not that expensive. It's like maybe like $20. I think the Hawaii library does it, and a couple of others. So I'm going to look into that so that I can have better access to ebooks. So when I'm want to read and it's after library hours, I can still choose a book. I don't have to wait till the next day to try to go to the library to get the physical book. So I'm going outside the line so bad, it's ridiculous. But whatever. So yeah, I have to get on the ball with that. I'm trying to add a little dimension back into this tail. But it looks pretty good. So yeah, like after I finish that, I'm going to have to try to find something good to read. And I want to start a series, I really do. But I want to know that I'm going to be, if I like it, I will be able to, read the complete series and not jump around reading it out of order. Sometimes it doesn't make a difference, but a lot of times it does. It just would be better to read them in the order intended. And I'm outside the line and not speaking right, but here goes. Cheers to another sip of drink. So, ooh, that went down the wrong pipe. So, have y'all seen Power? So, it looks like Tommy's dad was doing life in prison because he did not snitch. He's part of, he's a made man in the Italian mob, and he went to jail for something, and he would not, snitch. So his wife has cancer, and that's why it's not coming out right. I'm losing it. I'm gonna take out Granny Smith apple. That'll give me the color. I'll tell you, sometimes it just takes a minute for my brain to get going. Okay, so he didn't snitch, right? He went to jail, doing life.